Hello, in today's video we're talking about the remaining loan balances. So with a loan, it is often desirable, you always want to know, hey, you've been paying maybe 1,000 a month for 5 years, and then you think about, hey, now I want to sell the house, even though you're getting a 13-year long loan, but you want to sell the house earlier. So you may think, hey, what will be the remaining balance for my loan? So in this chapter, I'm going to talk about how to calculate the remaining loan balances. But one thing, you might have that experience by talking to your friends or your families, or you might be a homeowner. You might know that each month, even though you're paying 1,000 to the bank, some of the money, a portion of this 1,000 is going to go towards the interest to the lender, and then some is to the loan balance. Okay, this is really important. So that means if you're paying 1,000 a month and then after a year you've been totally paying 12,000, those 12,000 is not going to be paid off towards the loan balances. Maybe you only pay off 9,000 to the loan balances and 3,000 would be the interest. So now, to determine the remaining loan balance, we can think how much of the loan will this loan payment will be able to pay off in the remaining loan. Okay, so now take a look. Remember our formula, D oops. Okay, so for this one, think about how do you calculate this. So in order to figure out how much you can get the loan, how big the loan you can get, you need to know your monthly payment, D. R is the interest rate that your lender offered to you, and the K usually is the frequency, how often you're going to pay the loan within a year. So usually it's monthly, so K is equal to 12. Okay, for example, you're getting a 13 years loan, so your N would be 13. So by plugging all the number, you will figure out how big the loan that you can get. So we can use the same idea and think about, hey, how many years remained for the loan, how many years remain in the loan, so we will know the remaining balance. For example, you have a 13-year mortgage, right? You've been paying 20 years. So that means you only have 10 years left. And then you can think about, hey, what will be the remaining balance? That's how much you pay, and that will be your remaining balance, 10 years. So if N is equals to 10, then we will figure out, hey, the remaining. But if you set N is equal to 20, set the time of the year equals to 20, then you will get how much you have been paying towards the loan balances, not the remaining, how much you've been paid off. Okay, so for a specific example, we have if a mortgage at 6% interest rate has payment of 1,000 a month, how much will the loan balance be 10 years from the end of the loan? So since you know that you still need to pay for 10 years, so our monthly payment is 1,000, and then your rate would be 6%. K is 12 because you're paying by monthly. And then since you have 10 years left, so N is equal to 10. So we substitute this number, we will have 1,000, 1 minus 1 plus 0.06 over 12 negative 10 times 12 over 0.06 over 12. And then use your calculator to calculate that. You will have $19,073.45. So the loan balance with 10 years remaining on the loan will be $19,073 $73.45. Okay, but now let me show you another examples. So in this one is a couple purchase a home with $118 mortgage at 4% for 13 years with monthly payment. What will be the remaining balance on their mortgage after 5 years? So how do we do this problem? So they want you to do after 5 years, what will be the remaining? So that means what will be the remaining years? So the remaining years is 25 years. Right? Because this is a 13-year mortgage. So first of all, we need to find out what will be your monthly payment. So how do we do that? Well, first of all, you know that the couple is getting this loan. So we have a loan. Your monthly payment is, we don't know, D. We need to find our D first. 1 minus 1 plus your R is 0.4 over 12 month, negative 12 times, this is a 13-year loan, over 0.04 over 12 is equals to 180,000 US dollar. And then with this formula, we can find, hey, how much is your monthly payment? So try to calculate that by yourself. So your monthly payment should be $858.93. Okay, with the monthly payment, because over the 5 years course, you didn't change your monthly payment, or over the 13 years, you don't plan to change your monthly payment. So now we can use that to find out what's remaining. So that's why I use P sub 25, because we want to know what's the remaining balance you have over 25 after the remaining 25 years. Okay, now D is become $858.93 over 1 minus 1 plus. The interest rate would be the same. We assume it's a fixed interest rate if they didn't say anything. Now we don't discuss about these flat change floating interest rate times 25 years. So here the time is become 25 years because you want to know how much you still need to pay, what will be the non-balance over 25 years. Okay, then you will get $155,793.91. That will be the remaining non-balance. So think about let me ask another question. So over the past 5 years, how much you've been paying towards the loan balance? Well, we know that the total loan is 118,000, right? And that's how much you've been paying. So that means over that 5 years, the couple have paid off 118,000 minus $155,793.91. So that gives you 24,206.09 of the loan balance. So let's say how much they've been paying over the 5 years. So since their monthly payment is $858 $5.93 over 5 years. So totally, they've been paying $51,535. Did I do this right? No. Let me use a calculator. Yeah, I think I did this right. Oops. $51,535.08. That's how much they pay. So let's think about how much will be the total interest they paid over the 5 years. Well, this is how much they pay out of their pocket, right? But only $24,206.09 are going towards the balances. So if we subtract that, we will get the interest, which is 27. Oh, this is 8. Did I write this wrong? Oh, I think I write this wrong. So your interest paying is $27,329.71. Ooh, that's really hurtful. I will be sad because I pay more interest than the balance. But yeah, this is really interest, and I think this is really useful. So let me know if you have any other questions. That's it for today.